I was so impressed by everyone with that work we did in the desert, hustling to get the light together. We're going to be in that mode today, but I thought we did so well on Saturday, and we will manage to do it again, and we'll get some great work.
It's going to be hot. Thank you. It's going to be hot again today, so kind of the same heat rules. Drink water, drink water, drink water. They're offering you water, take it, sunscreen.
The stuff that we shoot in Utah is when Darby's much younger. If Iceland is this sort of older version of her character, Utah and the freedom of the desert and the scenery, it sort of really helped explore that younger side to her and the love story that happens there. I remember thinking at first, oh, brilliant, like Iceland, Utah, very different sort of settings, but actually they both have a very similar topography.
I've been making these road trips back and forth across the country because I have a small dog that cannot ever be brought on a plane. I would stop every time in Green River because it's kind of like midway point, which is really beautiful and barren place in Utah. And as I was doing that, we were writing the show, and I would take videos of Green River and photos, and I would send them to Alex and Zal, and I'd be like, there's something about this place. It's like eerie and unsettling, and the desertscape is vast and seems to match a snowscape, like a snowy tundra, but just minus the snow.
And Utah just felt like the exact right place for that. We'll run into some heat, but hopefully it won't be as unpredictable as it was in Iceland.
Utah's really severe and extreme, which matched the story. That idea of storytelling in the extreme felt very sort of the moment.
We're doing a couple, like a rest stop over here. They're doing a big wide of the street of Green River. There's Ray's, which is a famous burger place. They're gonna do a helicopter with our main car. And the town's been super welcoming too, because we've been scouting different places really quickly, need to get empty lot or this empty building, and they just all said yes, so it's been great. We're in the middle of the state, and it has so many different looks and colors. So when we go over down 24 to Hakesville, it's like a brown or a yellow with a little bit of red. You just get these beautiful sunsets and then these rocks. And then we go down to Moab, and you get these arches and really deep reds. Every day, I feel pretty lucky living here. I'm in awe. It's just really naturally beautiful.
Let's not forget it. And action.
I'd much prefer to have those extremes, and then to be on location is lovely. To have real sets, and that's important as well. And so I think that's invaluable to the story, be on the road and create that for real, because the flashbacks have to be equally as realized and equally as investigated.
So many scenes are in the hotel. To go out and get the dust and get the sort of imperfection of everything that happens when you can't control anything. I'm grateful that the producers managed to get us on location.
So in the end, that was very hard. I think it really paid off, because I think when you're watching A Murder at the End of the World, you're bouncing back and forth between the most disparate worlds, like luxury and wealth and extreme and snow in Iceland, and then two punk kids on a kind of Badlands romance in the American West. And yet somehow they feel like they belong together.